Welcome back. And on the news, it says that Oshiomole was not suspended as the chairman, but as a party member. Little things matter. Opinion. So this is basically someone's opinion on this. And it starts by saying our words and actions need to be judiciously guided in this century. Then big issues needs to be solved while there are small things for while there are small for things not to fall apart. A politician starts digging his or her political grave the day such disregards little things that matter. However, it is no more a breaking news to most Nigerians that Adams Oshiomole has been suspended as APC's national chairman. His suspension is not far-fetched, but from his negligence to his political ward in his hometown in Edo State, his actions made the ward chairman to file suspension against him, the chairman of his ward, APC in Ward 10, Esako local government area of Edo State, who is known as Mr. Oshawo Stephen, championed the suspension of Adams Oshiomole as a member of the party, APC, and not as the national chairman. I hope you've seen how politics can be funny, but then his suspension as a member of APC member haunted his national stake in return. How well can one think that this kind of cheap politics can successfully capsize Adams Oshiomole, who knows how to move mountains in every democratic dispensation? Adams Oshiomole did not take the suspension serious while he was suspended as a party member. He disregarded the claim without approaching it officially. He refused to get the case appealed as he saw it as a matter of irrelevancy, and with that he continued his duty as the national chairman of the party. Well, what is contradictory about this statement is if you are suspended as a member, it means you can't act as anything. So it's like that's the most basic, eviction you can have in a party, let alone you being suspended as a party chairman. So it's like if you are suspended as a member, there's no way you'd ever do any action, let alone act as your former role, which was a national chairman. This is really contradictory. He never knew that he was burning his skin as at today. The issue is now beyond his control. Then, with the political situation of things, it is obviously calculated that Adams Oshiomole was the architect of his own misfortune. Hence, one can say that Oshiomole was not suspended as the chairman, but as a party member. Little things matter. All because he failed to acknowledge what really matters. However, Bola Tinubu can use his influence as the party's leader to get him absconded from the lingering issue, as he is known as the national leader of the party APC. Hence, his submission might be considered. If he had arrested the issue at the early stage, he wouldn't have had his name dragged in the mud, just like he is making headlines since he has been suspended as the national chairman of APC, because it is indeed a slap on the face of Adams Oshiomole to be affected with such allegation without proof or denial coming from him. He is supposed to be a role model based on his national stake, but he failed to recognize little things that actually matter. Meanwhile, it is also on record that the last time APC had a national executive committee meeting was in the year 2012. Adams Oshiomole failed to recognize the fact that the constitution of the party mandated that National Executive Committee meetings should be held 4 times in a year. All of his mistakes is never expected of him as a notable stake. Perhaps we should call it incompetency and lack of political wisdom or pride. So in conclusion, this person says, it is not until a politician changed heaven to earth or otherwise for the masses to know that he or she is a responsive politician. Meanwhile, if Adams Oshiomole had actually invested his time in moving along with his immediate political grassroots, he might not have battle with political issues, just like he is battling with it as at today. Recently, there was a misconception that his suspension had been lifted, but the claim was in return debunked by his ward chairman, Mr. Stephen. And as he proclaimed that, himself and his executives remain resolute about their decision. Hence, Adams Oshiomole is expected to face his trial. If at all, he might eventually survive it, or it might be such that will render him invalid in Nigerian politics because political havoc easily destroy individuals who refuse to regard little things that matter. Then it is obviously calculative that Adams Oshiomole never thought that his ward chairman might be that wise politically. Neither did he realize that the illiterate of the 21st century are not those who couldn't read and write, but those who refused to learn, relearn, and unlearn. If Adams Oshiomole eventually absconds from the political trap he is into presently, we hope he will learn his lessons and so understand the fact that no one would hold power forever. Then it remains a clear fact, which is not expected to be arguable, that in fact, indeed, little things matter. In the politics of this century, coupled with this fact that the best bribe one can give to a man is not actually money, fame, or wealth, but relevancy. Adams Oshiomole should let out his political ego and then give due regards to those that it's due, irrespective of the status of society, as everyone is important according to his or her own unique purpose, most especially in a political cycle. So guys, what do you think of this? Well, the first comment says that this opinion is very stupid, that a non-member of a family fighting to share in the family property, is that possible? It doesn't make sense. And that person says that the opinion shows that of a PDP loyalist. How on earth did he fail to realize that Adam's suspension was orchestrated by the ingratitude governor Obaseki? There was nothing Adams can do because the stupid governor was hijacked, or because the stupid governor has hijacked the party, the state, at the state level. So if you are saying your opinion, next time try to be objective. Another person says, in all, either Oshiomole survive or he should learn how to respect people and live the lives of life and let live. Never you make yourself a tin god and always try to outsmart people, otherwise you'll be outsmarted. Do you guys really believe in that? Well, put your comments in the comment section below. Do you believe that Oshiomole was not suspended as a chairman, but as a party member, which is a little bit contradictory, because if you're excluded as a party member, you can't even do any basic activities, let alone being or acting as a chairman. Put what you think in the comment section below, and do not forget to like and subscribe.